Alex Furlong is about to die. And enter the year 2009, where immortality is only a heartbeat away, where money can buy anything.
Shouldn't you consider an alternative body? Sorry to deceive you.
Including life itself.
Why me? Why don't they just grab somebody who's alive now?
Take a look at these people, Alex. They've lived half their lives with no ozone layer.
Tell me who's behind all this.
I'm sorry. But I can't tell you that.
It's Alex, don't you remember me?
He died, Jewel. Someone paid to bring him back.
I watched you die.
Welcome to my mind. Don't resist.
Lose your mind, and you can live forever. Free Jack.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me all right? I hope you can hear me all right. I can hear me all right. Oh my God, what a trailer that was. That's from a movie called Free Jack. We just watched the trailer for Free Jack. What a ride that one was. That's a classic trailer. Classic trailer from the 1970s and 80s. It's actually from 92. From 1992. What's up, everybody? My name is Mr. DJMrLEFT'S, or Left House, or Brian, or Lefty, or The Lad. I got a couple of those nicknames, as you will. But yeah, this trailer. Did you see? This is an Emilio Estevez vehicle with Mick Jagger, Rene Russo, Anthony Kaufman. It's a sci-fi. I haven't seen this movie. If I did, I saw it when I'm a little kid. But just look at this. Watch this. That's a F1 Formula car flying through the air and hits the wall and blows up. That's how Emilio Estevez dies. Anyway, we're not really here to talk about all that. We're more here to celebrate and talk about what's coming soon from INDIKIN, which is IndieFlix. The biggest thing happening to PulseChainers since the launch, a cinematic arrival of independent kinship storytellers, filmmakers, creators on PulseChain. Join the story and help build the show. Join the story. Use the hashtag INDIKIN'Arrival on X to add your scene, photos, sketches, behind the scenes clips. This circus is crowd written. So I can click on that and go into the, takes you to the old, takes you to Twitter apparently, and you click on that. This takes you to random Twitter. Oh no, it takes you to the hashtag INDIKIN'Arrival. I got it. Hi Tom. There's good day. We're seizing the means of your production. That's nice. Oh, check out this, look at this action. Bitman 360 doing it. So I just show. I don't know what. Oh, I got a comment coming in here. This just in from Crypto Sailor. I hear you. I hear you, and I see you. I see you. I'm here. I'm here. You might not know what I'm doing here. You do. You know what I'm doing here. I'm here to celebrate INDIKIN and the fact that we have the IndieFlix coming up soon. Can't tell you much about it. I mean, you can do your own research and you can go to the websites and you know, look. You can look at the website and try to put things together. Maybe you've been in the spaces over on the X and you've heard what's going on, or a little bit of what's going on. But INDIKIN is a totally positive, a purely pulse chain positive project. Everybody's all worried about this, that, and the other, rightfully so, because there's one scam bucket over here, there's one bucket of scam over there. All these pulse chain creators want to go create on Joe Lana just because they're fucking broke, or they're impatient, or they're drunk, or whatever. But you know, right here, look at this. This is the team behind INDIKIN, behind IndieFlix. There's like two things going on here. It's, you know, the filmmaker cohort. There's the IndieFlix thing. It goes together as one thing. This is a beautiful team. Look at these legends across the board. If you're in the pulse chain ecosystem, you might recognize a few of these names, like Tom Peter Gillespie, the gorgeous Georgia, Lola's mama, the Yala Coder, Pup, Toby Wan. I mean, it's just a crew. It's just a great crew of legends putting this together. We've been working on it for a couple of years, and we're all very excited to bring it to the market. It's going to be kind of like one of those things where we're going to launch something in a beta phase, as you do in the crypto world. In the film world, you know, you might make a rough cut and show that to people, have a test audience, and then you know, might add some stuff, improvements, make some changes. That's what's going to happen here. I'm trying not to say anything and say everything at the same time, but this is a big week for INDIKIN. That I can tell you. That I can tell you right away. I want to show you, you know, it's about movies, obviously. So we have some movies coming out. And, oh, here's one of them now, actually. I can show you one of the trailers here. Hopefully you guys can hear the sound on it.
Like after death, you know?
Let's back it up.
What do you think happens whenever you die? Like after death, you know?
Are you really asking me that? Is that all that people can think about when they're on drugs?
Oh my goodness.
God, are these people homeless?
All right, well, they're not homeless. They're just on drugs. Anyway, that the movie is called On Holiday. That will be, you'll be able to view that from IndieFlix here very soon, which will be really cool. This is one of the damn movies. Oh man, if you have not been paying attention, I'm back at it. DJMrLEFTY has been doing midnight sets. Midnight in Los Angeles sets the last couple nights. Incredible. That's On Holiday. Let's see, I know there's other trailers out here too. Look at this legendary Flame On dude. That's incredible. A little INDIKIN pill action. Look at that chart. Chart's popping off. Which one's this one? Oh, that's the same one. Which one's this one? Same one. Which same one? Oh, here's the scene from Rabbit Hole. You'll be able to watch this.
To a person named Sir, this Christmas night, you must deliver this package. To a person named Sir, in the city of Chicago, Illinois, at 11:11 p.m. at the corner of Van Buren and LaSalle. Do not be late. Of course, if you are late or fail to deliver, you get nothing.
Another little
This
taste
Christmas
of the
night.
action. Oh, this is one of my favorite little bits from Rabbit Hole.
So too, it says that.
Meet at the walkway to the.
It says so too. It says Satoshi.
We'll meet you there.
It says Satoshi.
I know, but we'll meet her at the walkway to the parking lot.
It says Satoshi.
Yeah, baby. If you haven't seen Rabbit Hole, you ain't living. Where is that one? I want to show you. I don't have to scroll down. Oh, look at this legend. We're hard at work. Tom Peter Gillespie working on the Deegan Doco. Exclusive release too. INDIKIN, IndieFlix. That's exciting. All right, here. I'm trying to show you something. Boy, I want to show you something there. INDIKIN Arrival, what's happening? Galactic. All right, well, maybe I have to go to my profile to find it. All right. I know there's more trail. Wait, it's probably on the Whoopee page, right? Uh-oh. Did you miss the last? All right, we'll go to the Whoopee page real quick. See what we see here. Oh, look at this. Tom Peter, my third doco, Deegan Generation, FOMO in FUD, outcoming real soon. Let's watch this trailer. Let's do this.
Token was launched on PulseChainers. G'day, how you going? Tom Peter Gillespie here. So, turns out today was the day that the G'day token was launched on PulseChain. Might go to $1 or $1.10. Who knows, eh?
Because I've really been all in, for the most part, in cryptocurrencies in what obviously many would consider to be extrememe risky.
Degening is being very predictable, understanding how people, predictability. It's like, oh, well, that did 1000x, then if this is a meme coin, then we can do 1000x, right?
Not communism, but communalism.
There's a little clip there from what's coming up. So you can tell, see, there's going to be widespread variation of content that you're going to be able to ingest here from the most intelligent, smartest crypto documentarian in the history of crypto, Tom Peter Gillespie of Australian television, gracing the presence of INDIKIN. Really the god birther of INDIKIN in some ways, if you will. Just putting it together, crushing it. Where is the damn one I'm looking for? Oh, it's
DJ Mr. Lefty is galactic, bitch.
That's fun. Just need to show you that. What's this one? Oh, this is the same one. Only one trailer's come out. I thought I put out more than one trailer. Damn it. This is annoying. So much. Okay, yeah, real quick. Let's just look at this real quick. Whole Ass Records, the DJ Mr. Lefty release is coming on October 20th. The first EP, The High Art Orgy 001 by DJ Mr. Lefty on Whole Ass Records will be out October 20th. Oh, I don't want to take my heart away. Take my heart away. All right, maybe I release it on my own channel, but yeah, I thought I had all three. There's 3 feature films that I put trailers up for. Maybe it was just longer ago. And anyway, I should have been more prepared for the. Oh, no. Trying to show you another trailer. What exactly is INDIKIN? That's a good question. Following the INDIKIN arrival, we wanted to provide a bit of clarity as to what we are building and why it matters for creators, film lovers, and ultimately PulseChain. So what exactly is INDIKIN? If you click on this, there's a whole thread about it. Shows you everything you need to know. INDIKIN is a decentralized filmmaking ecosystem built on PulseChain with a clear mission to empower creators and transform how films are funded, produced, and shared. You can think of INDIKIN as a Netflix or a blockchain or a YouTube on blockchain, but we are more than this. We are more than that. Our vision is to create a world where filmmakers no longer have to depend on gatekeepers, middlemen, or film festivals to have their stories seen, but instead connect directly with their audiences in a transparent and rewarding way. Our goal, the goal of INDIKIN, is to merge the power of blockchain technology with the creativity of independent filmmaking in order to provide new and amazing opportunities for both storytellers and fans. Our goal in INDIKIN. For filmmakers, INDIKIN provides access to transparent funding, automatic revenue distribution, and the ability to build communities around their projects without giving up ownership. For PulseChain, INDIKIN will be a powerful culture onboarding tool that brings real-world utility and mass appeal to the chain by combining entertainment with Web3 ownership in a way that is simple, accessible, and scalable. INDIKIN creates a sustainable ecosystem where creativity meets technology, giving filmmakers freedom to tell their stories, giving audiences the chance to belong to those stories, and giving PulseChain a bridge to mainstream adoption. This is just the surface. For a deeper dive into the mission, tokenomics, and roadmap of INDIKIN, check out our light paper here. You can click right there, take you straight to it. This is the vision. This is the INDIKIN arrival. Join us as we build the future of filmmaking on PulseChain. So, you know what I mean? Like, I've been making movies since the 90s. If I could have had an INDIKIN, if I could have had INDIKIN when I first started in this whole journey, I would have flipped out. I would have loved to have had this. Whoops. As I'm finishing my 9th feature film, one behind Tarantino, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him. I think he's ahead of me by one. And in a world today, in the world today, where the film industry is owned by hedge funds, and they don't give a crap about the people making films, the viewers, or anyone involved in the process. All they're involved in and interested in is milking every last penny out of your pockets. This is not only true in the old film industry, it's true in the record industry, it's true in the housing market, it's true in the, what was it? My ma told me the craziest. It was like this weird, like not donuts, or it was like stamps or letter envelopes, some sort of weird thing. Hedge funds are buying everything. They run the political systems. They run the aliens. The aliens invented hedge funds. The bad ones did anyway. The good ones, they wouldn't do that. They have free will. They give you, they believe in free will. But yeah, I was going on a tangent there. So anyway, the everything is owned and ran by hedge funds, and it makes it impossible. It truly makes it impossible to have real art, to have quality, to have satisfied customers, to have a good experience when there's just an umbrella corporation of guys that smell like day-old cigars. It ain't cool, man. You know what I mean? It ain't cool. I'm trying to pull up a trailer. And hence, you know, this is where INDIKIN shows up. This is what happens, right? This is what happens. This is why an INDIKIN, on the greatest chain in the history of crypto chains, blockchains that is, PulseChain, the only one that actually matters. The only one. The other ones are all poop. And we're one gonna just start building on a pile of dung. No. That's not what we're doing here. So, you know, from the audience, the audience has a way to participate with INDIKIN. The viewers, the communities of the filmmakers, the fans of the films, they're all going to have a opportunity to belong, to participate in INDIKIN. The filmmakers, they, you know, you've got to be vetted. There's a whole list of requirements to become an INDIKIN filmmaker. But once you are an INDIKIN filmmaker and you're in the system, the smart contracts take care of you. The blockchain takes care of you. Basically the INDIKIN studio side for the filmmakers, everything that a studio does, we are basically smart contracting that and making it happen to run without the interference of human corruption. Robots will run the world. Robots rule the world. That's another show, though. Another topic. Anyway, but you see where this is going. Streaming services, when they first came out, cost like $9 to watch everything. Now it costs $100,000 million if you want to be able to watch everything, and you need to pay like 58 million subscriptions to different places. They are only showing us Marvel movies and remakes or Star Wars movies because they know that you will line up for it. They know that you will line up for it because they're bastardizing your childhood. They're manipulating, they're Mandela affecting your childhood by showing you these movies and then making you think that that's what happened in the original comic book or in the original Star Wars. But we know that Jode's Law was not in Pinocchio, not in Star Wars. You know where I'm going with that. But anyway, so, you know, it's all gotten a little out of wackadoodle, out of sorts. Everybody's a little bit twisted, worrying about the new tools, the new AI, how it's disrupting and changing the world, changing the filmmaking world, and it's changing the world around us. It's going to kill us. Some people think it's going to kill us. Some people think it's going to not kill us. Some people think it's a tool. Some people think it's a replacement. Yada yada yada. Every department and lane in the film industry is dabbling and utilizing AI. I think that's probably true in most industries across the board. It's here. It ain't going away. Sorry to say that. But I'm not sorry to say that because I don't think humans will stop being human. I don't think humans will stop wanting to watch humans. I don't think humans will want to stop telling stories. Maybe the medium changes one way or the other. But point being, it's fine. It has to be. It just has to be. All right, well, let's watch a quick trailer. I'm going to show you another one of trailers to one of my films that will be available on INDIKIN. Let's get into it. Share this tab instead. Okay. Here we go.
Sweet Belle.
Rev it up.
Dear sweet Belle. You stay away from her because she's mine.
Meet the Black Belle.
There was this foreign supermodel chick there with huge tits and a perfect ass.
That is so fucking sexy.
What the fuck, man? This girl is a man-eater.
You have no idea what I go through with that woman.
I had another session, dude. Pretty much all night with Belganas. I cannot believe how much that girl loves society. Pussy is like a blow dog.
Ellos, la maravillosa y... And her sexy friends.
You want to titty fuck my wife? We're the wild couple that's hosting this little erotic event this month.
I'm their sex doctor.
Okay, I'm jacking off. And I had to poop.
Veo un chingo de sangre por todo lado. Qué vergüenza.
Like a bitch had a baby in the bathroom.
I was like coming for like 12 seconds. It was the best orgasm I've ever had.
You can put your hands all over. She likes that.
Honey, want some pancakes?
What the fuck are you doing?
Brad's been fucking Belle. So
How come she's fucking me then, man? It doesn't make any sense.
The man who loves Belle, Franklin.
How's it going? Go away, dork.
So I'm gonna discuss intercourse.
Franklin,
I bet you think I'm a big pussy, don't you?
what kind of girl do you like?
What is your greatest sexual fantasy? You're my perfect fantasy woman.
This is kind of cool. I'm actually really excited about this. It's crazy this girl doesn't speak a word English.
A whitesploitation film.
Wow. I mean, what are you? Are you Latino or?
You look like you got beat up by two black dudes, man. You look good.
Trying to put my dick in the jet in a hot tub.
About sex.
Dile que soy ruidosa en la cama.
Dude, you have the biggest hickey right here.
The last time I played, I was ripping.
These are roofies. I think we were date raped. I'm very happy I'm not you.
Left my card in your purse.
Boring, man. Boring. It's not boring. It's like conversation of sex is almost never boring.
Do you know what it's like to love someone so much that you would risk putting your own mom in prison for 20 years?
That's the lowest you can go.
This is a very decadent place.
Natasha Alam is the Black Belle.
I fucking told you, dude.
So that's the Black Belle right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's now available on INDIKIN very soon. Very soon it is. Oh, I want to show you the trailer to one of my INDIKIN sister and brother and one of my partners at INDIKIN has a new movie coming out here. A new documentary. Let's take a look at this little trailer for the doc. What a trailer. That's lovely. Nice work, Georgia. That's really awesome. All right, let's go to, I want to go to Dr. Teeds and see, because I know he's got a trailer too. This is my other partner over here at INDIKIN, and he's got, is there a trailer for it? I don't know if he's got a trailer for his movie yet, but I believe this is it. Murder on MS Marshall Dream. I think, yeah, premiering October and on IndieFlix. This is right. The body is cold. The trail is not. When time itself is evidence. Evidence. I don't know. I can't read. I'm a terrible speller. I want to see a trailer for this. Oh, is this it? No, something else. Okay. Look at this arrival ship on its way to the galaxy. Oh, the Abraham Lincoln documentary. There's a movie. This is a movie. I don't know why it's not. This is still. DJ Cryptomatic in the house doing INDIKIN streams. What a ledge.
G'day, how's it going? So, bit of news up ahead for the fellas on the chain. We're all about building, not necessarily about extracting. Pretty damn soon, a project I've been working on for fucking way too long is coming to PulseChain. You'll find it at INDIKIN.online. We're running a little bit of a campaign right now using, yes, I know, hashtag campaigns are so fucking 1999, but regardless, there's a reason we're doing it. It's because we're trying to gauge who in the community on PulseChain is actually supportive of the agenda. And I'll be very, very crystal fucking clear on exactly what that agenda is. INDIKIN.online is going to bring the general masses to the chain. And I know you guys are all about adoption right now. Those of you in the back of the room that still think Ricky's going to pump your baggies, I think you can keep dreaming. So for those of you in the front of the room who are most curious about how you build a profound and long-lasting onboarding tool for the chain, it's called INDIKIN.online. It comprises of a streaming service, liquidity web, and soon a bunch of smart contracts that basically capture the logic of a traditional independent film studio and allocate resources and value where it's most required at the time by filmmakers. Now, if all of this has gone over the top of your head, do us a favour, right, and just go to the website, follow the instructions, and get behind the initiative. And if you can't do that, it's okay. Ape the tokens, degen your way to the tippy top, but never forget, you were here first.
All right, so what you guys don't understand is, like, my partners and I mean it. We really mean it, and we're really trying to do something, and we've been doing this for a couple years, and there's been times when I'm in the room where I have these, like my eyes start to roll back in my head, and I have clear visions of this. Like, there's been film 3, there's been blockchain film things before. We know the NFT boom. I tried to do some shit with the NFTs and movies. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing here. That's why I'm here. That's why I came, I came to get rich, fell in love with the tech, fell in love with the people, fell in love with the mission. Had some things happen to me along the way, positive, negative, but some of the positive things are like, man, this really would help a lot of the creative industries, the technology of blockchain, DeFi. So if you're going to do something DeFi, why don't do it on the chain that has real DeFi? PulseChain. Smart people, creative people, people have been burned, people with souls and hearts. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible, the people that I've met since I've migrated over to PulseChain. Let's see. There's a few more things I want to show you before we get out of here. Let me go to Hal's page here. This is one of our other partners here. Samples of Society New York. Let's just watch a little piece of this. I was watching some of Hal Samples' Samples of Societies. Like, that's the thing. He's got this whole movie called Samples of Society, which if you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It'll be available on IndieFlix. Also, there's like a series almost, like the Samples of Society, which is more of like the back story. It's the longer version of Samples of Society. Some of the same information, some of the same story, but more is going on. I watched the first 2 episodes. Incredible.
The distance from the Earth to the Sun is 93 million miles. Okay? The Earth orbits the Sun at 66,700 miles per hour. Isn't that unbelievable? It takes, of course, 365 days, 5 hours and 48 minutes and 46 seconds, but probably that's where the leap year comes in at. And balance that off every 4 years or whatever. But can you believe that God has us traveling at 66,700 miles per hour? Man, that's amazing. That amazes me. So, you know, because of gravity, we don't blow off. But you would wonder why we don't have more wind than we have. You know what I mean? Regardless of gravity. And then gravity. But anyway, can you believe that?
So you were beginning to tell me about magic. I believe in magic too.
And I was telling you about God's magic. There's God's magic, there's evil magic, and I think there's good magic. I mean, you wouldn't believe the things that just pop. How automatic my life is getting these days. And my belief is that this is all being controlled by upstairs. Because I can just go and move around, and it's like things are there waiting for me. You know, it's like I'm getting served. And the more I live my life the way I'm living my life, the more I'm getting served. You know, or the more people I help, the more I'm getting served. The more I send it, the more it comes. And I believe that God is setting me up for something. But I can't get knocked off because the enemy is, the devil wants me bad, okay? There's no doubt in my mind. And you know, the devil is tricky. The devil will come at you with all kind of disguises. And the devil can control so many people. And the devil is controlling so many people. The devil has so many people working for him. The devil, his army is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Here's the army, the devil's army. And the devil's goal is to do as much damage as he can get. Satan's goal is to do as much damage as he can do before he gets destroyed or before he gets finished. And he knows his whole game is gonna come to an end, okay? But he wants to do as much damage. He's going down, and he knows it. But he's trying to take as many people as he can, okay? Because he's trying to, what do you call it? I don't want to say the squirt God off. You know what I mean by? He's trying to piss him off, you know. And he's doing it. You know, he's an agitator. He's a pick. He's a prick. He has that pitchfork. It's always pricking somebody's life. And then the other thing is, a lot of people who are not working for Satan 100% of the time, some of them are working for him 5% of the time. See? Some of them doing his bidding every now and then. Some of us are crossing that line not as often as others to work for him. You see what I'm saying? Straddling the fence. But it depends on, I guess, when you get on the bad side of that fence, how long you stay over there before you get back, before you then don't go over on that other side no more. You got to keep weeding that out. You know, how often you go over there. Make it less and less and less until you weed it out. You stop going over there altogether. You coming in?
This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting on INDIKIN right here. This is what you're going to get. You see what's happening here? You have, like, you know, these hardcore indie narratives. You've got these educational crypto DJMrLEFTY'S. You've got mass hysteria, educational, interesting documentaries. This is legit filmmakers. This is the guys and gals that have creative creative minds, creative, passionate, driven hearts. And it's funny to me as I'm watching that piece from Hal there. I'm just sitting here thinking about like how similar crypto and the film, both industries are very, very similar. Both very risky. Both attract scammers and cowboys. People that just want to leave their mark in this life. People who want to swing big for the fences. Dreamers and schemers, you know. And then none of this stuff is easy. Building on chain is hard. It's difficult. It's slower than you want it to be. Making films is hard, difficult, slower than you want it to be. There's always delays on both sides of the fence. And maybe that's why I love it so much. Maybe that's why I love it so much. But I also believe in what it's going to do for other people, creatives like myself. That's why INDIKIN and all of my partners are on the same page and agree. And we want to bring positivity to the chain. We want to bring positivity to the filmmakers. The world's changing. In my preparation for this exact show, I did a little research, and we're not gonna watch much, but I did a YouTube search for the state of independent film in 2025, and found this lawyer guy he's got a little thingy here. He's got like, you know, a little breaking down films and what's going on. Let's see. Oh, these are all his things. Last night, that's not all what popped up. All these other ones did too. But yeah, there was this one I wanted to clip, but I guess I was on a different YouTube channel, so it's not popping up. Hey, look, there we are. Jesus Christ, we're live right now. This is cool. Interesting. All right here. This is Indie Rights movie. They've put out a handful of my films. All of the films that they put out are going to be showing up on INDIKIN. But they're early in the industry of online distribution or whatnot. I haven't watched this interview, but it would be interesting to see what they're saying in here. I should watch it, and I'll get back to you. We're not the only ones. INDIKIN is not the only one with this thought, with this mind frame. If you go looking on different chains, you'll notice there's, like I said, people are trying this. People have done things like this before, but nobody's really solved it and figured it out. But like I said, I'm having clear visions. I think we have the pathway. And it's, you know, it's a liquidity web ecosystem. It's a community-based driven ecosystem. It's a creator-based ecosystem. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on indeed. Film producer explains why indie filmmakers are struggling. You know, I asked the robots, are we struggling? It's like, maybe it's just the narrative. Maybe, yes, things are changing. Things are always changing. But maybe the hedge fund owners are making more money than they are willing to admit. It's not like they don't do that in every other lane and every other genre. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they're lying their asses off. I know when, like, you know, illegal streaming services first came out, the major hedge fund studio cucks were claiming, you know, losses, you know, they're claiming losses on their taxes or whatever from the streaming sites. But I know firsthand that these distribution outlets are the ones that are releasing the movies to the illegal streaming sites, because I've seen it with my own films. 5 minutes before midnight, before the date that one of my films was supposed to come out, it started popping up on the illegal sites, and only people that had it were me and the insiders, the ones at the distribution company. So, you know, we've been through a lot of things. We've tried a few things. Each of us in our different, all my partners in our different lanes, and putting our heads together and arguing and disagreeing and then agreeing and laughing and saying, oh my God, we got this. And then the next day, it's like we never had that conversation, wiped to zero, back to the drawing board, start putting the ideas together. It's like a big ice block that we've shaped into this beautiful sculpture of a lady with big butt and a big boobies. And it's called, and her name is INDIKIN, IndieFlix. Both things happening at once. Anyway, so I know I had other things on my lesson plan for today. Let's just really quickly do a quick look over here at the INDIKIN chart. There it is, folks. There's the INDIKIN chart as it is. This is the day chart right here. On deck screener. That's all I got. None of this is financial advice. You got to do your own research. Oh, yes. Let's do this. Shout out to Desktop Pro. Desktop.pro has done a lot to help INDIKIN, and it's helped us with our tokens, building our token. It's also where I created the Whoopie Whoopie token, my filmmaker token, which is something I'm very proud of, and is heavily encoded and intertwined into INDIKIN, just like all the other filmmaker tokens. But yes, I've been busy as crapola. There's so many things going on, but there's something really rad. I've been talking to the man, the myth, the legend, the dude behind the desktop, and we are building some things. We're going to do some things for Whoopie, so stay tuned. More things coming. And then also, too, I wanted to get it set up in time for this show, but it didn't happen. He's been building his ass off over here. The man behind Desktop Pro, legendary. He means it too. He believes he's a post-train lover. He's doing good things. He's got new tools and stuff coming. I don't know if I can say. I don't know if they're out, but we've been talking, and hopefully I get it set up for the next show. We do something rad. But check out desktop.pro. That's who today's show here is sponsored by desktop.pro. That's it. That's it. We did it. We did it. We talked about it. We talked about our sponsors. Oh, Budweiser and Walmart is also our sponsors for the day too. So shout out to the King of Beers, and also to the Walmart family down there in Texas. We love you, and all the Walmart families all over the world. Appreciate it for coming in and sponsoring us. Full of shit. None of this is financial advice. Take a look at INDIKIN.com. Go to the YouTube. There's a bunch of links and shares. You can follow INDIKIN all over the world. Shout out to, look at there's my partner in crime, Tom Peter Gillespie is my other partner right there. Loving it, loving it. Mixed Media, aka Soul. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And of course, Crypto Sailor, I hear you too, baby. I hear you too. I want to thank every one of you for tuning in here. All 74,558,028,6 of you lovely people have turned in here. If you're a filmmaker and you have interest in, you know, being part of a funding studio and being part of the greatest streaming service come to the world, go to INDIKIN.com, find us, talk to us, reach out. If you're on chain, if you're a crypto investor and you're not on PulseChain yet, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't take a look. Be smart, do your own research, you know, look into it all. But this is the one, this is the place, this is where the real deal is happening. All the rest, you can blow your nose with them. All right, I'm getting out of here. I did it, I've done it, I've won it. I'm a son of a gun it. I will probably be doing some DJ streams later today, as DJ Mr. Lefty do. So look for that. I'm going to take us out of here with one of my favorite songs and one of your favorite songs. This is another one of today's sponsor. Today's show was sponsored by Whoopie Whoopie, and we are going to take you out with the very special Whoopie Whoopie, The Day in the Life of a Whoopie Whoopie trailer song. Good.
Late at night in my room, charts and numbers through the gloom. Whoopie whoopie trading on my screen, fortunes just behind the scene. PulseChain calling out my name, every trade just like a game. Stakes are hard, time slips away, can't afford to wait till day. Trading whoopie up and down, retrograde around and round. Numbers dancing on the chart, break your records, falling apart, falling apart. Coffee cold beside my chair, market movements in the air. Buy the dip and watch it rise, morning sun burns my eyes. Other traders fast asleep, while I've got these charts to keep. Riding waves of loss and gain, digital fortune calls my name. Trading whoopie up and down, red to green, around and round. Numbers dancing on the chart, break your records, falling apart, falling apart. Quick decision, swift precision, heart racing with each trade. No hesitation, pure elation when the profits are made. Dancing on the chart, breaking records, falling apart, falling apart.